got that here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Late to the Game with this guy right here, Captain Tim Subi, the one, the only, for better or worse. Take it or leave it. I'm not for everyone, so if you want to leave it, hey, that's cool with me. I understand. Yeah, maybe I'm an acquired taste. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so here I am playing some Madden 23 as I said I was going to do. I'm just doing a little late because I was taking care of a few things. Give me a moment. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Okey pokey. Oh, I dropped a follower. Dang, that sucks. I used to have 80 guys. I got 79 now. Yeah, it does bug me at times, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm not gonna. I can't lose sleep over that shit. If I give followers, I give followers. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. Alright, so that's that solo battles for a little bit. Um. Alright, sorry guys. So if I start really quick, there were a few changes to the team, couple additions, some that were like holy shit type level. I thought I clipped one, but I guess I don't know why my Xbox didn't save it. I deleted a bunch of stuff so that stuff would start saving, but it says it did. I can't find it on my Xbox. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so as you see, 88 overall still. I got an 89 offense and an 88 defense. But as you can see, I've had Trevon Diggs since last week. I got him last week because, yeah. And whatever the next player is for the next live stuff on Madden or on Twitch, I'll be getting that character the first hour because I got 2 free tokens just sitting here waiting. So yeah, so I got him. That was one of the big additions. Give me a sec. Second, doing one last thing. You can already see the biggest addition. Sadly, I was gonna make it a surprise, but I couldn't. So yeah, so I went. I know some people weren't doing this, but I'm a weird person. I just if I can get free O linemen and they're a higher level or they're at a point where I won't have to upgrade for a bit, I'll get those in those free packs before I'll get a wide receiver or something, unless it's somebody I desperately want / need. So yeah, I went and I got for the 88s. I got the left guard and the right guard. I already got the turducken on Kevin Zeitler to get him at a 90. I think you can get one more turducken. If you do, if that is what is true, I'm just gonna put it on the left guard because I'm gonna get another 88. But it's just, to be honest, like I'm just trying to think. Like, honestly, I mean, there's a few positions I could put that person, but it's only by like a point that they're higher than that card would be higher than what's already there. Eh. So, with that being said, if indeed you only get two turduckens, the second one will be the John Runyon character, so he will be a 90. um, Other new characters that I received. I think I had Xander Horvath last time. If I didn't, that's cool. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up. Um, but the biggest addition, this was the craziest one. Just opening a fucking pack, a random pack. Oh no, yeah, no, I think it was a random pack. It was a random pack, or it was like uh, one of the ones you get in the season pass. I'll look here in a minute. Oh, Cash Robbins. What's up, Cash Robbins? How's it going? I will hydrate. Hope you're having a good one, Mr. Cash or Mrs. Cash or whatever it is. Hope you are having a great day. Yeah, so like I was saying, I went in, I got that pack, it was a free pack. Fucking popped the Marshawn Lynch beast mode. I was a little upset because I was like, hey man, I can fucking sell this shit. This is gonna make me some fucking coin. It was BND. So I'll have to look in a minute. I'm pretty sure I got this through Field Pass. If I didn't, oh no, you know what it was? It was the special. I'll show you which one I got this out of. I remember which one I got this out of now. So I don't know why it's a BND. It shouldn't be a BND, but it is. So that's fine though. It's a good running back card to have. I'm gonna use this card for quite a while. So pop that. Got the Josh Allen. Still gonna start Kyler. That's my man. Got to do it. What was the newest addition on defense? I think. Oh, I got the DeMarcus Ware. I got the DeMarcus Ware card. That made me happy. Popping that DeMarcus Ware was great. That was from the competitive pass, the 90 team of the week. Cash Robbins gifted it. Oh shit! Thanks, Cash Robbins. Wow, man! Thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub. Congrats, Millennium Falcon, for getting that. I'm sure when he gets on, if he sees that, he will thank you as well. I'm hoping you're having a good one, like I said, Mr. Cash Robertson. Oh, Robinson. Cash Robbins. I'm murdering names and shit. I bet you next thing I'm gonna say is Quiddy Pay is Quiddy Payne or some shit. Trying to think. So I popped that from the competitive pass. New. Anything else? That actually was the $500 gold card I bought the other day. Fucking popped an 89 Clay Matthews. Don't like Clay Matthews, but I'm gonna use it. Oh, and I was able to pop the. I was able to do the George Karloftis set. So that was pretty cool. And you get everything back with that one. So if you do that set, you'll get back every stadium, the 2 jerseys as well, and you will get him as a 90. The nice thing about getting this card, and I didn't see anyone saying this at first. If you go and you upgrade him, you spend the 5 training to do it. Dude, you could pick whatever team this guy's gonna play for. So if you want to have sort of like me, where it's predominantly more Cardinals than anything, there you go. And yes, I know. For those of you that don't watch, I am wearing a Texans hat. I got my Cardinals too. I got them both. My 2 teams. That's my dream Super Bowl as well. So yeah, that's a cool thing to have. That was really nice to see. So that was cool. It brought me up. I had when I dropped off. I got rid of Devin Kennard so I could start Clay Matthews. So that kept me at a tier 3. So that was cool. All right. With that being said, no, wait. Did I get any special teams? Nope, still the same. This is my next upgrade. I gotta get a new freaking punter. I got a new punter and kicker. Oh, and I got... No. I had Emmitt Smith already. Yeah, I saw that, Cash. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. I'm trying to see what else. So Emmitt, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much all the new stuff. I don't think there's anything else really new, so I can get into the other stuff. But yeah, Cash, if Millennium gets on, since you gifted him that, I'm sure if he pops on and you're still here, he'll say thank you as well. Okay. So I don't think, as far as challenges, there's not really anything really that I really need to do right now. I don't know about anybody else that plays this game, but these freaking every year, these ones right here piss me off. Dude, it's so, I don't know why, but it's just like they're so hard for me. I don't even want to do these, and they're lesser than me. Like they're freaking 85 overall, and it just seems like they're like in the 95s. I don't know what it is. Last year it was even worse. This year at least it's not as bad, but this is where I got before I, or no, actually it was this one where I was just like I'm just gonna fucking try to beat them. I'm not trying to get full stars on these because it ain't gonna happen. I can't even finish. I can't even stomach to finish them, and I need to because I want to get the 88. But I think more of these come out 30 tomorrow. More of these come out tomorrow, so I might be able to get them with the part two. That would be nice. Um, wait, I didn't finish these. Oh, well, fuck. I better do this. Cash over here making my day. Gifting a sub. I'm glad you like the streams. Hope you continue to. I really appreciate it. One second, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to figure something out. Okay. Huh. It's weird to say, like, the only thing that keeps me from doing this one is that extra minute. It's that extra minute. We'll see what happens after I do a solo. I'm going to do a solo real quick. I'm going to do it on rookie just because, I'm just trying to fucking get this stuff done. I'll do I'll do the veteran stuff later. Because I think I need to do it one more time to really get most of it done. Yeah, I want to get the sacks done. That's what I want to do. That's the one I'm trying to get finished before I move back up to veteran pro and all that other shit. Because this will come and that will come. Like, this is the one I just want to get done fast. 8 sacks in a game. I don't know if... We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Before I start the game, I'll also show you guys... Oh, I can't. Fuck. Because it goes away once you buy it. Oh, 2 interceptions. What was I going to say? So where I got that Marshawn Lynch, go into the store, and I got this idea, by the way, from Swift on YouTube. That guy's a fucking really good YouTuber for Madden stuff. So I'll always source out if I take some, an idea from him. That's who I got it from. You'll go to your special offers, and it's the one that's available for level 45. So it's after this one. It's after this one, but before this one. And it's two of these basically, and I got some of my. You spent 100,000 coin for it. I think I got some. I probably got like 60,000 back from the second pack from selling, because I took the sell player. I think I got like 60 because I sold a player, and then I quick sold the 2 platinums. So I was around 60-ish. And that's where I got the Marshawn. I was just like, hell yeah. So I didn't know they would be BND cards. It doesn't matter, though. I'll still use Marshawn. But I was like, I was super stoked. So, like, I just made my money back and fucking profit off of one card. I was stoked. I was set. But it didn't happen. Alright, so we got 83 Harvest. I'm just gonna do the rookie because I want to try and get 2 interceptions and 8 sacks.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate.
I want that fucking Isaiah Simmons really bad.
Leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype? Here's the
whoa.
Now ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
Griffin? Oh, shit.
They're led out by their
I
quarterback,
haven't
the former
played
Baylor
one of
Bear.
these yet.
It's RG3.
It's all about with
If you ask coaches
RG3.
at any level to decide the ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Motherfucker.
There, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. The first carry for Demario Crockett, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up going in for a loss.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on
7 more sacks.
The Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch.
All right, open, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Even though Larry Fitzgerald could never do that.
Fine work there on the touchdown.
Dude's one of the most humble wide receivers. That's like, honest to God, I always say this. If you want to count Jerry Rice as a current generation wide receiver, Fitz is number 2 of all time. But if you're talking about what for me, Jerry was last gen. It's like the end of the last generation, you know? Like Larry to me fits more of the generation I grew up with, and then you have like the new generation, which is like Justin Jefferson and all of that. So for like that generation, like the
extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Call it like it's like the 2000 generation or whatever. I don't fucking know, but something like that. Larry would be number 1. Larry Fitzgerald would be number 1, and Megatron would be number 2. Megatron, if you stayed in the game, would definitely had probably pushed Larry for number 1. But I still like fucking Larry's number 1. If you go on a list of all time, Larry's still, in my opinion, he's number 2. He's right behind Jerry Rice. Could you imagine if Larry had fucking fully competent quarterbacks his entire career? That dude would have been. It's not even. Yeah.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the pressure getting to
6 more sacks.
He's brought down for the sack. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. After the sack on 1st down, Griffin. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
6 sacks and an interception.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 13 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
6-1, just like the Bills' record before the fucking Vikings
Extra
game.
point right down the middle. And that'll make the score.
That fucking Vikings game.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Colts, man. I don't know what's up with the Colts. I don't know if it was Frank Wright's fault. I sort of feel like Jim Irsay is getting too involved.
Taken in at the 3.
I fucked that up. And that's part of their problems is that dude's getting too involved.
Down right around the 15. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled.
And you fucking hired Jeff Saturday. He's never had coaching
not only in the points category,
no, he's an interim,
category.
We all
See
know
if they
it's
can do
gonna
better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground here and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dave Casper, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
All right, here we go, guys.
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Following the fumble recovery, Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keyshawn Johnson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, CD, what?
Sorry, I thought somebody was in my backyard.
And still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0.
But I don't think he will be.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Sacks and INT.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. Open man is Howard, the tight end. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Griffin. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
That's all the interceptions.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
After the turnover, here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
Yeah, 6, oh man.
Extra point
6.
right down the middle. And a
I
rally's
think I can
on
get 6.
here in this first half.
I think it's very possible.
The offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
This is not
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll
so
send this one
far
away.
back. Oh, what the fuck?
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs.
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Is he going to return that?
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Indy set to go on offense once more. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Dude, don't rush and don't
line complete to his running back right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Crockett. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now.
How the fuck would you do that?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. Has made a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone.
I can't believe that.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half.
Get an interception. Or no, get a sack.
Now Griffin on 1st down. And he close up the football near his own goal line. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Get to the line.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I got 3 of them.
22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
There's that.
And the route is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
That's definitely going to be at least a yard or 2 behind
9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Oh, the return is Cooper from his... And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Guys, he needs 6 sacks.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way.
Give me the socks.
For a touchdown.
Need that shit.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Oh, don't fucking kneel.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sport. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
Like, why would you do that? Take another chance. Take a shot.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth
coming back with the ball.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh, shit, I'm still up.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Getting set to go again. We get a peek at Larry Fitzgerald as he heads back out there now. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 57 yards. And the Cardinals have got it on cruise control. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the
Zach
second
this
half.
motherfucker.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler Steve Atwater. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Better to take the sack in that situation.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
hold on a second, I just realized something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to
This is the
grasp
time where you
onto
let me sack
until the
you
clock runs
6
out.
times.
But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Griffin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Another
Just
throw
get
there
so
off the
close.
mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been
So
true to form for
close.
him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald. 75 yards. And the Cardinals get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. after here coming up. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Colts coming out now. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that part there. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now look out, Griffin hit and he lost the football. It's loose. Second time in this game. Out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this.
I feel like he was a lot for that.
Strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
You're one-sided.
And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. And our focus now moves on to Larry Fitzgerald. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation. The catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
And he will get into the end zone.
Keyshawn hasn't seen it in a while.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Taken at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Murray now on 1st down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
I don't even know why they
and the blowout continues.
I think it's just like
they seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Griffin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Now that I think about it.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way.
He's got him in, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the try here for the extra point.
I'm just trying to get passing yards and get the fucking offense off.
This one was over
so
a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Which just cannot seem to do now.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Cooper on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring,
he's doing a really good job
right now. They've got nothing left
away.
to lose. They might as well go for broke.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's Griffin. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly what they like to have back as it brings up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives. He's got a man, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, fast on
first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
He's really fast.
He goes nowhere.
Yeah, he's really stupid.
Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Oh, they're going to get it again. Hopefully I can get at least one more sack.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score.
He's got a man complete. And they are going
to they're like mad that I'm doing this. Like, fuck off.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess
their job is to stop me, not my job.
Here they are in the final moments of the 4th.
My job is not
putting
to stop
another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Colts now are ready to get the football back. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter.
But now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And that might just cement it. A return for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I think I only got 2 things done there. I still probably gained the level, though. I think I gained the level, but I don't think I got much. 3 more is all I needed. I lost count there, I guess. Almost there in the passing. Got a shit ton done there. Alright, let's see what this gets me. Good stuff, please. 90? It's not bad. 90? 93, 93, Isaiah. 90 something. 93. 93 Isaiah Thomas. Or Simmons, sorry. 85. Oh, that's close. Alright guys, like I said, I was just going to do maybe one solo battle or so, and that's pretty much what I'm going to end up doing. I will be back on again tomorrow. I don't know what time. But I will say that I will drop it in the Discord for the stream, which is this right here. Be sure to join that. That's how you can find out when I'm going live and all that good stuff. Just making sure one more thing. Hold on. Okay, guys, and with that, I am going to be getting off. Like I said, I will be back on again tomorrow. That is the Discord for the stream. Be sure to join that because I talk about movies, video games, all that stuff in there, and I also give updates on when I'm going live and what game I'll be playing. With that being said, you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Later, guys.